What is going on, good people? This is Cam with Elevated Lawnscapes, and we are back at it out here in the yard again. Well, in this video, we're gonna talk about a few things that you need to be doing late into the fall season. I know we've been in the lawn all year. You've been working on your lawn, you've been putting in the work, but I gotta say, the season's not over. Things are changing, and I want to make sure that you're on point and you're making sure that you're doing the things that you need to do to finish out this season strong and be ready for next year. All right, let's get into this video. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is going to be leaves. Let's put it out there. Leaves are definitely falling. I know this is another chore that we've got to take care of in the fall, but now is not the time to slack off. You've put down that quality seed. You've got it up and growing. If you don't get out here and get those leaves up, they can cause a lot of damage. Once they become wet and heavy and they start to mat down that newly seeded grass, it can now start to suffocate it and it will cause it to die. So make sure you're keeping those leaves up and off of the lawn to protect that investment and that time that you've already spent in overseeding. The second thing with leaves, now that the leaves are falling, it can now change the microclimates that you have in your lawn. So you all know that my front and back lawn has a lot of shade and tree cover, but that canopy is now disappearing. And what it's doing is allowing more sunlight onto the lawn. So with that disappearing canopy and that additional sunlight, the lawn has the potential to dry out faster because of that additional sunlight. So make sure you're paying attention to these changes in the canopy and make sure you're adjusting your watering pattern appropriately to keep the moisture level correct in your soil. This is a good time to go ahead and change out your blades. If you've been using it for a couple of seasons, which is my case, it is time for me to replace my blades. I normally run 2 sets, so I can have one on the mower and have a sharp set ready to go on standby. So I can go ahead and swap those out anytime that I need to. That is one of the things that you need to be preparing for. You definitely need to make sure that you have a sharp blade on your mower. We want a nice, clean cut on this very still delicate, still very new grass and these seedlings that we have. We want to make sure that that cut is clean and sharp. So make sure that you are sharpening your blade. All right, so before I can get everything recorded and wrap this video up, the good man upstairs sent us some much needed rain. So we just gonna have to wrap the video up here. So the last thing that we wanna talk about is gonna be fertilization. This is the best time for our cool season lawns to make sure that we're getting them fertilized, making sure that we're getting them put to bed for the winter and to get them ready for spring of next year. So I have been applying liquids and granulars into my fall program. For a granular, y'all know I definitely rock with the Higher Bricks fertilizer. I've already put that down. That is gonna be what's considered my winterizer. But if you're thinking about winterizers, it's basically your last fertilization that you're gonna put down. So I am done with my granular. The next thing is I have been spoon feeding with Simple Lawn Solutions, 15015 in the back, 1648 in the front. I have enjoyed the response that I have seen out of those. So with that combo, 1-2 combo that I've got with Simple Lawn Solutions as my liquid and the Higher Bricks, I'm liking the response that we're getting this fall. In addition to that, I am also using the micronutrients by Simple Lawn Solutions along with some soil hume and some cider grow from Ecologel. So that's what I'm going down with from a fertilization standpoint and a soil amendment standpoint for the fall. Hey, it's almost that time to get these lawns put to bed, but make sure you're getting your fertilization together. So that is gonna wrap up this video, y'all. I have enjoyed this journey. So I wanna thank y'all for going on this journey with me this year. I will have more content. I will do a full wrap up of the 2021 lawn season. So be on the lookout for that. And hey, it was great seeing everybody at GIE. All the companies that we talked with, everybody as far as the YouTube community that I've met, Instagram. Hey, that was a blast. I had a ball and glad that I could meet everyone and glad that I could be there. So if you're striving to have those immaculate lawns or gardens, just know we working.